This is a bullshit
I hit that
podcast
button like I just did, and then that's how the podcast starts.
So hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Motherfucking Cumtown West.
Cumtown West, baby. We got the Cali vibes of the cool
Hell
Cali
yeah,
breeze,
baby.
Going through our cool Cali hair right now.
I learned how to surf, dude. I did a 360 surf.
We had a kickback earlier. Just
Fat people they float more, right?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why the best
You're
surfers
all
are fat
you're
as
all
shit.
lipids.
Are we going to talk about our favorite Sublime songs?
This is basically it.
Fat people float more.
We're having a kicker. We're having a kicker right now, which is just four dudes in a room getting crossfaded, getting high, getting stoned, and then maybe if a couple girls come over, we could have a full chill.
What's crossfaded? Is that the dab marine thing?
Crossfaded is when you get.
I like how you like make fun of this guy for being like a loser for smoking weed, but then you just sit at home and watch videos of this guy
smoking weed.
Smoking weed.
I really want to go to Long Beach and meet Nick Weed.
We
but
should go.
I'm too afraid to DM
We should
him.
fucking go.
Is he
DM
a
He
it.
star?
follows me on Instagram. No, it's a friend of mine from New York has this weird obsession with this guy who lives in Long Beach named Nick420ca on Instagram, and what he does is he just films himself doing dab marines, sometimes doing bingers, hidden bingers. He's been basically he was dormant, and then the night Trump won for some reason he came back.
It was time.
And
the world needed
so
Nick
basically
Weed.
he'll do a dab, and then he'll chug like a 24-ounce Tecate,
Oh, sick.
and then
Yeah.
and then he'll hit a binger, and then he'll blow it all out, do some sort of he's real serious about this. But the thing is that on its own, it's not in terms of as a work of art, it's not that impressive on its own. But through repetition, which is literally maybe smoking weed on the internet maybe 5,000 times.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
Coughing for on aggregate maybe like a day and a half just
Jesus.
of just coughing
Awesome.
on YouTube.
We should edit that.
Yeah, that should be a supercut.
The unfortunate thing is that his original YouTube channel is now done. It is offline, and the genesis of the entire project, which is chilling and dabbing down after dabbing after chilling down at Pike, is no longer on the internet. But that is the video that started it all and started the entire obsession. But basically, I'm gonna DM Nick.
DM
Weed.
Nick Weed.
Yeah.
So we're here. We got fucking heavy ass dick Andy.
Heavy ass
Heavy dick.
Heavy dick Andy.
Yeah.
Out here,
Hell yeah,
baby.
It's got tumors in it. Weighted down by tumors. Ain't
My
that
dick's
buoyancy
full of
dick.
cancer.
Yeah, no lipids in here.
If you guys could support my GoFundMe.
Yeah, just go fund me. That's why he's here.
It's because
You
I
could
was
probably
shooting
get-
HGH right into my fucking...
You could probably get Fallon for dick cancer.
I hope.
The answer is no. Stop.
Could you put
No.
HGH in your
The
dick
answer
and make
is
it
no.
bigger?
No.
That would be awesome.
I
What if
love
it just
how
grows?
you just saw Stav's brain.
Of course, yeah.
You saw the
Yeah. Well, I've been
gears
taking
turning.
HGH, so time.
You saw the hamster
Wait,
that's on this.
I've been pumping
fat
HGH
wheel.
directly into my frontal lobe, so I can fucking read people's minds now.
Oh fuck!
No, I
Yeah.
think that's
You
called
gotta
chemistry.
get fucking stem cells injected right into your
Yeah.
spine in Israel.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Really?
gonna-
Yeah. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I've been kidnapping all those like those missing girls in DC, those missing black Jesus Christ. I've been harvesting their stem cells.
See, I just go to Planned Parenthood and I go to the
reject
abortion
pile.
bucket.
The drive
It's like when you go to Panera after hours and you're like, yo, you got any extra fucking croissants?
Yeah.
You just do that with children.
I just
I like
eat it.
that.
Just eat the abortion.
I knew a guy that fucking was like an anarchist or whatever, and like him and this girl I like grew up with, they had a kid, and then she died like 2 months later.
Oof.
It was tragic. She was actually like really cool.
Oof,
She had like a
Maron.
fucking aneurysm, so it was like one of those
Oh, shit.
out of nowhere sort of things. And then he was just living in her parents' basement raising the kid.
Oh no!
And like one day he came home with like a bag of bread that he had found in the trash, and it was like,
Jesus Christ.
please don't raise your baby on trash bread that you found behind Panera.
Yeah, you gotta get that EBT card, son.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
believe in it.
Mhm.
Did
Yeah.
they fucking toss him? Did the parents just kick him
No,
out?
actually, he's doing an all right job
Really?
raising that kid. Yeah, he's trans now too.
Oh,
really?
Jared.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
hell yeah, dude! There's
Yeah.
a lot of layers going on to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wait, is he in Seattle?
No,
Okay.
no. Why does that sound like everyone in Seattle?
Yeah,
No, because
I met.
Wait, hold on. Is he the mayor of Seattle?
Is that the city comptroller?
Yeah.
No, there was a dude that, a trans woman came up to me in Seattle recently and was like, I used to do comedy in DC with you.
Oh shit!
But I was a guy back then, so I didn't know who it was.
Shit! I wonder who it was, because I would probably know also.
Yeah,
It's Mike Diesel.
Yeah, it's Mike Diesel. Yeah, I used to be a fucking guy. Now I'm Mike Prius, the girl version. Of it.
He doesn't even. He has like a shitty name change.
Yeah. He's Mike like Hybrid,
homophobic against himself.
Yeah, my favorite
Mike Faggot.
My favorite.
I figured my switch. I don't want to confuse people.
My favorite Mike Diesel story is like Twitey told the story about meeting Mike Diesel, and like he's like, yeah, I worked with this guy Mike Diesel. I'm like, please go on. Yeah. And Mike was like, yeah, I've been a road comic for 75 years or whatever the number is now that he tells people. And he's like,
I'm the #1 comic in the West Virginia Panhandle.
Well, I mean, if you know Mike, he tells like all these stories or whatever, and some of them are just like so ridiculous that you just, I mean, not all of them are ridiculous, stories. But Twitey said he met him and that he was like, yeah, I've been a road dog 45 years. I only got 4 teeth left. And it's like he could just see his teeth. Yeah. So he's like literally lying through his teeth.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah.
I never met Diesel.
How is that possible?
Because I only went to, what was that club?
Wiseacres.
I only went to Wiseacres like twice.
I fell into being a Wiseacres guy pretty early on in stand up, which is kind of like that was like it for you, I guess, in DC. You like just became a Wiseacres guy.
It was a good room.
It was a great room. It was like probably the best.
I didn't have a car, and I wasn't going to catch like what I think that was like.
Not even you couldn't get a train out there at that point. Yeah, there is now. There's one that goes right there.
You know something weird though?
Yeah,
that hotel that Wiseacres was in.
Yeah,
I was staying at that hotel when Kurt Cobain died.
Whoa.
When I was like 12.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, but I never went.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The way Diesel would tell that story is,
legend.
and I actually pulled the gun out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And he said, Mike, thank you for writing every one of Nirvana's songs and teaching me how to play guitar.
You guys got to get Diesel on Cumtown.
Yeah, I would love that.
We've talked about
love to have Mike Diesel on.
We want Diesel, we want Tom Myers.
Yeah.
Dude,
Tom won't come on the show.
Today I got a low exposure tweet, but one of the low engagement, but one of them was Tom Myers.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
Usually I delete them if they get low engagement, and I was like, fuck it.
No, you got
Myers,
that's
Tom
forever,
Myers
dude.
is on there.
Yeah. And for our listeners, Heavy Dick Andy also is a DC boy. Started comedy in DC, right? Or are you starting in
Kinda,
Seattle?
I started in Seattle, but I 8 months in moved to DC.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know him from the damn scene.
Yeah.
Just giving these motherfuckers.
But Andy was first bubble, first comedy bubble, first wave, and we were second wave.
Yeah.
Nick
Maybe
was both
third.
waves.
I've never had a wave of.
No, I know you.
But I remember
you're a
you
lone wolf,
started
too.
when right when I got to DC.
Yeah.
And Matt Kazan was like losing his mind. He was like, "There's this kid, and he's like great."
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I quickly, I think it was like 2 months in, I made friends with Norman.
Yeah.
And Norman's like, just come to Wiseacres. And then they quickly became like, oh, I'll just do Wiseacres.
And I remember you also were over it right away too.
What, stand up?
Yeah, there was something weird. Like, were you on pills or something?
Yeah, but that wasn't. I did after maybe it took longer than that. It took about 13 months, but I got burned out.
Yeah, because I remember I just didn't see you until maybe when out here.
Yeah, well, I was just at Wiseacres.
Yeah.
And then after doing Wiseacres for maybe 2 years, it was like I started dating a girl, and then I would do stand up maybe once every 2 months.
And then she died.
And then she died, and I was like, this is the funniest thing that's ever happened. I got to talk about this. But yeah, no, then there was a period where I didn't do comedy for 9 months, I think. And then I moved to Austin. And when I moved to Austin, I just wanted to move somewhere. And then Norman's like, no, you have to do stand up. I don't know. And he was my only friend, so I would go out with him to mics and shit. So I kind of started over basically when I got there.
Did you win funniest person in Austin?
No, I was in the finals like 2 or 3 years.
You did win gayest person in Austin.
I did. I won gayest person in Austin.
Who
Do
were
you
you
remember
up against?
we all like lost our mind when
I wasn't there.
Bryson won it. We were like, Bryson's going to be famous now.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
won.
he should have been. I like Bryson. Like at 24, was a better comic than like a lot of the comics that I know. And he like figured it out 6 years in or whatever. But I don't want to talk shit on Bryson because he was like a good friend, even though I only hear from him like maybe once every year and a half. But
yeah, he's a good dude. I just remember we're like, oh, Bryson's famous now. We didn't know how anything worked. Like, he won a local contest. We were like, he's fucking Seinfeld.
For a long time, it was like if you won funniest person in Austin, you would get a TV credit out of it. You used to get Gotham, and then you would get New Faces back when it was like New Faces, where it was like the Masters and then the fucking New Faces or whatever. But there was 10 slots. That was it.
Oh, really?
And it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And then like I think Bryson was like the first guy to not get either out of winning the festival.
Damn.
Yeah, because Lucas got it, right? He got at least Gotham, right?
Lucas got Gotham years prior to that. I mean,
But it wasn't for funniest person?
No, Austin used to send 2 people to like 2 Austin guys would get Gotham, and like one of them would get New Faces like every year for a 2 or 3 year run, leading up to me and Bryson moving to Austin. And then the year we got there, like that just sort of fell. Leading up to me and Bryson moving to Austin. And then the year we got there, like that just sort of fell.